Alright, out here for another weekend. It's kind of warm. It's about 4.95 degrees out here in the shop. I'm just cleaning up the head. I've already done the other side, just, some clean them up a little bit, but this is what it looks like. I scrubbed it a bit with a wire brush, pretty soft wire brush, and then yeah, I haven't done that with the Varsol yet, and paintbrush, so we're cleaning. And then I got to clean up the valves and the springs and stuff later and keep them all in order. Yeah, that's today's chore. Working at the head. Okay, doing up the valves. This is one that I've cleaned. Face doesn't look too pitted. There's a couple spots. Oh, that's just some crap. I must have touched my dirty hands, but this is one that I haven't cleaned yet. Eesh. So, using the wire wheel. Works alright. Head's soaking. Getting her cleaned up a little bit. Okay, pretty much finished cleaning the head. I'm going to take her off. Show you, there's the valves where they go. Well, not the valves, but the valve holes. And, yeah. Cleaned all inside with a bunch of this stuff, little grinding wheels and whatnot. I could have sandblasted in there, but I didn't want to hurt this face. But my sandblaster probably wouldn't have hurt it anyways. And cleaned up here, got that all cleaned up. Did inside the spark plug holes. Can't really see, it's dark in there. Yeah, so anyways. Yeah, I guess there's a spark plug hole. Cleaned all those out. Now I guess it's time to lap the valves. I don't know if I'll do that or clean the block first. This was all caked with stuff. It's relatively clean now. Ready for my new gasket. Oh, might lose our hydro here. It's pretty windy today. I just took some hand cleaner and cleaned the outside, and then I took it and put it through the wire wheel a little bit just to clean the really baked on crusty old oil, and then I'm just going to put it in some paint thinner and clean out the center. Just let it sit for a little bit. Just taking the springs, bring them closer. Just taking these springs, the valve springs, and cleaning them up with some paint thinner. I don't want to use gas because I got the fire running and I want fumes, too many fumes, and woof, don't want to blow the place up. Not right yet. And just cleaning these up, getting that old oil off, and the caps, and the little top plates. I'll get them a little clean job. They were all baked with hard oil. Poor old car. Alright, cleaned the face up a little bit. Used a bit of sandpaper, some fine stuff, just to take some of the crap off. Now I'm just tapping out the holes for the head bolts. Just cleaning them, not tapping them out. Using a tap to clean them out. Just trying to get some of that crap out of the holes. I gotta clean up the head bolts yet too. Probably take the wire wheel to those. Just get them cleaned up nice. I don't know how I'm going to clean the tops of the pistons. They're filthy. I tried using a little bit of a wire wheel. I'll show you. I guess I'm sidetracked here, but cleaned that one up a little bit. They're still crapping around. I don't know what I'm going to do. Get that stuff off there without damaging the cylinder walls too bad. Have to clean. The joys. Okay, I'm lapping the valves. You can see those ones there are really nice looking. That one I haven't done yet, so I'm going to do that one. So, a little bit of lap compound. It's probably too much. Try to keep it off the face so I don't get it on my plunger. I'm using the old man tool, not the old man's tool, but the old style, the plunger. That on there. Move this over. Put a little oil on the valve stem. Rub it on there. The hands are white. And then we just shove the valve in. You can hear the grit. Alright, I'm doing a big one now. I put the stuff on there already. I put a little oil on the stem. Get this done, I'll be able to put the valve springs back in with the clips and the new valve seals. Should have her. Okay, we cleaned the valve off. We're just going to give this a little wipe here now. Yeah, that looks wonderful. They look pretty good. That's what they look like before. There's after. So, 6 more. Okay, just putting the valves together. Put a little oil on the stem. A little rub, wipe the hands. Lift the head up. This head's it's pretty heavy, I guess. Not too bad. But put the valve up in. There she is there. Then I'm keeping all my stuff in order here. So this will be, I just took that valve out of that slot. There's the rod, and I got the box marked front and rear, working at the front. That better be the front. Yep, there's the water hole. So this baby's got to go over here, and set it back in here. What I'm doing here is I get my spring compressor tool. I'm pretty sure these springs the spring's a little tighter. It's open more at the top here and closed more at the bottom. I'm pretty sure that's the way I took her apart. That's the way she's going back together anyway. Oh geez, I should maybe spring that baby together more. So now, instead of having this thing fly apart and kill me, I think what we'll do is we'll buzz a hose clamp around it. I had one here a minute ago. Where did I put you? I'm losing my stuff. Don't want to lose my valve seals. Oh, there you go. Whoops, kicking the tripod. I'm blind, I'm blind! I'll buzz this baby around here. Actually, I want that there part around like that. Just like so. We don't need to crush anything, but we want it to be half tight. There we go. I'm going to crush my cap. I'll just compress that spring. Usually wheel her down with my hands here, or Armstrong it. Oh, got a little blood. Must have caught myself in something. That's got that pretty compressed there. Holy smokes. Probably over compressed her, but oh well. I'm going to get that tool down around. I don't even think the valve's up. I'm going to get a valve seal out of my bag here. Funny looking valve seals. This isn't first for me. I've never seen them like that before, but then this thing's ancient. So then we just pop around the top of the valve. See that? And what I do is slide my block over a little bit so I can lift my valve up. Holy smokes, I really compressed that one. You'll be able to really see well here. Got a little hook affair. I just don't want to hurt the seal too much. Dad says they're pretty strong little suckers. Put that down there. There's a little oil on it too. That maybe helps slide her down around. And what we do is we just kind of push her down, get her started. Like that. Down like that. And just like so. Now this thing here, may have to hold this valve up. Just push her down around. There she goes. She's on. That's a beauty. And then my keepers that I cleaned up. Hopefully I got enough still. Hopefully I don't lose any. I cleaned them. They're alright. Probably back this sucker off. They don't even, if they fit way up there, so just fit them back in. And let this baby up. You'll hold the seal in place too, because these little caps are dished. Oh yeah, that come together nicely. Pop this off. Yeah, they're pretty tight in those springs. I think that's how I got bloodied. Bloodied before. Maybe I didn't undo this far enough. Maybe I didn't undo it at all. There we go. Pop that sucker off. What you do is take a rubber mallet here, and we just make sure those keepers are in place. You don't want that to come flying apart when you're ripping down the road. That'd be nasty. Alright, last one. Figured I'd film this.
Cool. 105.3.
Oh, I don't trust this tool. Probably because it's flung apart on me once already. It's probably tons. One last seal to put in. Phenomenal too, I didn't lose any of the seals. I think we got her. I noticed the keepers, they butt right up against this edge of the seal, so the keeper goes in and pretty much it pushed the seal down in. By the looks of it. Cat! Freaking cat keeps rubbing up against the camera. I think that's got her. Take a little look here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You get the last two keepers. What I think's nice. Yeah, I love it. And back my tool off, and this is it for this. Then I guess it's getting pretty close to quitting time. Got stuff to do. Laundry. So I think I'll just call it quits after this. Couple little taps. She ain't coming apart, going down the road. Love it. That's all done. That didn't take me long to do. Put those seals in. Maybe, I don't know, I was texting a bunch of people, but maybe an hour and a half maybe. Hard to say, but didn't take long. Took longer to clean up the stuff. Get all the ugly oil off. So I'll have to get a game plan to see what the frig I'm doing next. Adios.